to it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target. And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Curry's shot is off. Over to the wing. For three, Maxey. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Now here's Curry. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Good drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending that guy.
76ers on D. It's a 5-point game. And the bucket is good. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Maxey. And here's Thibault. Here's Embiid. They get the rebound. Outside for Harden. Shot clock at 6. The fader. Rebounded by Green.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
What a play from Wiggins. Fantastic. And out-quicking the defense off the dribble. Bang!
To the inside. Here's Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And Embiid drops them both. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Harden. Inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact. You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Now here's Poole. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And he makes it.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game, really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed the skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some point I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Out to Thompson. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Harden with it. Poole picks him up. The three ball. Outside Harden. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall. Got 10 points in the game.
I don't really play with fingers like that. I don't even know that touch.
Trying to carry them to the W.
I like screw them up. For now,
about 7 seconds
I don't play with them
separating the shot
that.
and game clocks. Embiid brings a double team. Pass to Kuminga. The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for it. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
From deep three-point range. And the 76ers another three. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Jordan Poole.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Harden from outside. Porter pulls it in. The Warriors trailing. Ooh, stolen by Harden. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
They're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Back to Looney. Thompson right side. From 15 feet away. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems like Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Now here's Curry. They double team Curry. On the wing, Green. To the wing, right side. From deep. Curry's shot is off. The Sixers leading. Pass to Embiid. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Golden State on D. Millsap with it. He's defended by Looney. Now Harden. Clock at 6. Throws it up high. And Embiid throws it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
The kick out, Curry. Pass to Looney. Outside Payton. Up top Curry. Here's Green. And Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Offensive rebound. The kick out, Curry. Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. Back to Porter. Now here's Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Now here's Embiid. Green covering. Fade away. Again, the Sixers score.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here we go, all alone.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Your Sixers dance team. And your Sixers dance team.
Just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Payton. Fires in the triple.
Payton the second.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Harden. Bible with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Wiggins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Joel Embiid.
And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
44 seconds left in the first half. Harris outside. Back to Maxey. And he slams it in one-handed.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Harris.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
DeAndre
No good on that one.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
And Maxey, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. Maxey's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Harris right side. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Tipped away. Outside Thibault. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Harris outside. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Thibault on the wing. Back to Harris. 5 on the clock. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game. And players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Here's Maxey. He's got 9. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Curry. To the paint. Takes a 13-footer. And that one's good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Maxey. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And the 76ers lead by 16. And the Warriors with possession. On the wing, Thompson. Wiggins for 3. Counted from distance. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. Now, he's not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Niang. Pass to Maxey. Here's Niang. Pounded by Wiggins. Here's Thibault. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Warriors now. Trailing by 13.
Off the dribble drive, Wiggins gets a step. Hard to get in front of him after that.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A new group getting ready for the Warriors. .116 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Lee. Pass to Thompson. Back to Poole. The three-pointer off the mark.
Damian Lee.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Outside for Green. Now Harden. Down low. Here's Embiid. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
And Harris throws it.